50 people have been shot, 4 fatally since Friday at 6 p.m. in weekend shootings across Chicago, according to police. In one of the latest shootings, a 19-year-old woman was shot in a vehicle near Navy Pier. A 19-year-old woman is in the hospital after she was shot in the head near Navy Pier Sunday afternoon, according to Chicago police. The shooting was reported on the 600 block of East Grand Avenue around 1:20 p.m., police said. Officials said the woman was inside a white Dodge Caliber traveling northbound on Lakeshore Drive at T. Jackson Boulevard when another vehicle pulled alongside the victim's vehicle. Some type of conversation then occurred between the occupants of both vehicles, which led to an individual in the rear of the vehicles firing shots into the Dodge Caliber. The victim's vehicle then took off northbound on LSD, eventually exiting and stopping on East Grand Avenue. Officials said that's when EMS was notified and officers responded to the scene. When officers arrived, they found the woman shot in the head, police said. The responding officer immediately opened and used his individual first aid kit, IFAK, to treat the wound and stem the bleeding from the resident's head wound. The woman was transported to Northwestern University Hospital in critical condition, police said. Traffic on Lakeshore Drive was temporarily diverted onto Columbus while the incident is being investigated. It has since been reopened, according to officials. A person of interest was initially detained but was found to not be related to the shooting incident, police said. No arrests have been made and Area 3 detectives are investigating. A man is in critical condition after being shot in Chatham Sunday night. Around 9:55 p.m., the man, 25, was riding as a passenger in a car when a blue sedan pulled up and shot the man in the head in the 8600 block of South State Street, Chicago police said. The sedan drove away traveling northbound on State Street. The man who was shot was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center in critical condition. No one is in custody, and Area 2 detectives are investigating. A man was shot in the arm and back in West Garfield Park Sunday. About 5:40 p.m., the 26-year-old was shot in the first block of South Costner Avenue, Chicago police said. The man was taken to Loretto Hospital in good condition. No one is in custody, and Area 4 detectives are investigating. A man was shot multiple times in South Chicago Sunday. About 12:45 p.m., a 23-year-old man was in a home in the 7900 block of South Marquette Avenue when someone entered the home and shot the man multiple times, Chicago police said. The man was taken to the University of Chicago Hospital in serious condition. Police said multiple people in the home who witnessed the shooting refused to tell officers details of the shooting. No one has been arrested, and Area 2 detectives are investigating. A 17-year-old boy was shot Sunday afternoon in West Garfield Park. Police said around 4:30 p.m. the boy heard shots and realized he had been hit in the 700 block of South Independence Boulevard. He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital in good condition. About 2 hours before that, a 15-year-old boy was wounded in Woodlawn on the south side. According to police, around 2:30 p.m. the boy was shot in the shoulder in the 6600 block of South Street Lawrence Avenue. He took himself to St. Bernard Hospital in good condition. Earlier Sunday morning, another 17-year-old boy was hurt in a drive-by in Roseland on the south side. He was on the street around 5:40 a.m. in the 300 block of West 107th Street, when someone in a passing vehicle fired shots at him, according to police. He was struck 3 times in the left leg and taken to Trinity Hospital where his condition was stabilized. A man is dead and 3 others are wounded in a West Garfield Park shooting on the west side. The shooting occurred in the 100 block of S. Keeler just before 7 p.m., according to Chicago police. 4 victims were inside a vehicle when they were struck by unknown gunfire, police said. The victims then relocated the vehicle to the 500 block of S. Pulaski where they struck a Chicago Fire Department vehicle. A 21-year-old man was struck in the back and forearm. He was transferred to Mount Sinai Hospital where he was pronounced, officials said. A 17-year-old girl and a 19-year-old man were both struck in the back and transported to Strauger Hospital in serious condition. A 34-year-old man was also struck multiple times in the body and was taken to Mount Sinai in critical condition, police said. There were no reported injuries from the occupants of the CFD vehicle, according to officials. No offenders are in custody. Area 4 detectives are investigating. A 24-year-old man was found shot and seriously wounded Saturday in Lawndale on the west side. About 5:50 a.m. police responding to a ShotSpotter alert in the 1600 block of South Homan Avenue, found the man with gunshot wounds to his chest and forearm, Chicago police said. He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital in serious condition, police said. Area 4 detectives are investigating the circumstances of the shooting. A 26-year-old man was shot Saturday in South Deering on the far south side. About 9:50 a.m. he was in the 10,000 block of South Oxy Avenue, when someone exited a gray sedan and fired shots at him, Chicago police said. He was struck in the left thigh and grazed by a bullet on his abdomen, police said. The man was rushed to University of Chicago Medical Center in serious condition, police said. Area 2 detectives are investigating. 2 women were shot Saturday, one of them fatally, in West Garfield Park on the west side. They were standing in an alley at 2:27 a.m. in the 4500 block of West Wilcox Street when someone fired shots, according to Chicago police. Maya C. Sims, 25, was shot in the head and taken to Mount Sinai Hospital, where she was pronounced dead, police and the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office said. She lived in West Suburban Cicero. An autopsy conducted Saturday ruled Sims' death a homicide, the medical examiner's office said. The other woman, 22, was hit in the right leg and taken to the same hospital in good condition, police said. No one is in custody as Area 4 detectives investigate. A 40-year-old man was critically wounded in a drive-by shooting in East Garfield Park on the west side. About 9:55 a.m. he was sitting in a vehicle in the 3200 block of West Washington Boulevard, when someone pulled up alongside him and fired shots, Chicago police said. He was struck multiple times in the back and neck, Chicago police said. He took himself to Cook County Hospital where he is in critical condition. A woman was killed and another hurt in West Garfield Park on the west side early Saturday. They were standing in an alley at 2:27 a.m. in the 4500 block of West Wilcox Street when someone fired shots, according to Chicago police. Maya C. Sims, 25, was shot in the head and taken to Mount Sinai Hospital, where she was pronounced dead, police and the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office said. She lived in West Suburban Cicero. The other woman, 22, was hit in the right leg and taken to the same hospital in good condition, police said. No one is in custody as Area 4 detectives investigate. On Friday night, a man was killed and 2 other people were injured in a shooting in Roseland on the far south side. They were standing on the street about 11:30 p.m. in the 10,800 block of South Calumet Avenue when a male walked up and fired shots, according to Chicago police. Takareen B. Scott, 37, was shot in the head and abdomen and pronounced dead at the scene, police and the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office said. He lived in Roseland. A 33-year-old woman was shot in the abdomen and taken in serious condition to Christ Medical Center in Oak Lawn, police said. Another 37-year-old man was hit in the left leg and taken to the same hospital in good condition. No one is in custody as Area 2 detectives investigate. 2 men were injured in a shooting Friday in Little Village on the southwest side. They were standing on the sidewalk about 11:15 p.m. in the 3200 block of West Chermick Road when they heard gunshots and felt pain, according to Chicago police. A 24-year-old was hit in his right leg and torso and taken to Mount Sinai Hospital in serious condition, police said. The other man, 40, was hit in the right leg and taken to the same hospital in good condition. No one is in custody as Area 4 detectives investigate. Earlier Friday, a 15-year-old boy was shot in the leg in East Garfield Park. At around 6:45 p.m. in the 3100 block of West Oak Street, the boy heard shots and felt pain, Chicago police said. The boy was transported to Stroger Hospital in good condition. No one is in custody, and Area 4 detectives are investigating.